Unbelievable. You will be thoroughly shocked and surprised as Southeast APC presidential aspirants abandon consensus meeting. Hello, my wonderful people, it's happening. So, APC presidential aspirants met, and the purpose for the meeting was for them to have a formidable team to show that they are united, they are working together in synergy, and one, to see to it that one of them emerges as the presidential aspirant. But guess what? They were all supposed to meet. You'll be surprised. They never showed for the meeting. Okay, some of them turned down the meeting and abandoned the whole. The truth of it is that unity is a force. Unity is a language. When the people come together and stand as one, it speaks a language. It makes them have, a force that is intimidating to others. Let's get all the details. Breaking news: Southeast APC presidential aspirants abandoned consensus meeting. The closed-door meeting of the Southeast aspirants of the All Progressive Congress to decide on a consensus candidate for the region ended abruptly on Friday following reports that only 13 presidential hopefuls met the standard screening committee criteria. Chairman of the screening committee, Chief John Oyegun, has submitted the much awaited reports of the exercise to the APC National Chairman Abdurrahim Adamu at the party's secretariat. He, however, failed to reveal the names of the disqualified 10 aspirants who didn't make the list. This is even as he encouraged the leadership of the party to further look into the list carefully and discreetly. The shocking reports disputed the meeting of the Igbos aspirants, which just had their Southwest counterparts, has been meeting to influence the APC zoning of the party's ticket to their region. In a statement where embittered former Minister of State for Education Emeka, former Imo State Governor Rochas Okorocha, and the only APC female aspirant, Mrs. Uju Ken, former Senate Speaker Ken Namani, former Minister of Technology, and Ebonyi State Governor David were all supposed to be in that meeting. Although the last meeting took place at the Motama House of Okorocha in Abuja, he was reminded by the operatives of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, and so the venue could no longer be used for the other meeting. A source has earlier told The Punch that just as the Southwest leaders, Igbo aspirants were trying to resolve to throw their weight behind one of their own APC candidates to be the consensus candidate. However, this meeting ended abruptly with no true conclusions. So this is what has happened. APC aspirants have rather, taken a different turn. The APC aspirant in the party could not really come together and, unite and speak up in terms of them having a united front and having it being what they want. So we've seen division cuts across the lines. So the straw that broke the camel's back was when the APC, the screening committee chairman says only 13. Okay, but when he says only 13 does not mean only 13 scale through. what they said they meant by that was that they recommended 13 of the aspirants, okay, to the party, that these 13 people, should be considered, but everybody was qualified. Yes, so this is exactly what has happened so far, and it's really a shocking wave in the recent development on what is going on in APC. It's the dawn of a new day, and things are not what you think they should be, and things are quite different. So our southeast brothers and sisters who tried to have a meeting, and then the purpose of the meeting was for them to have a formidable force, okay, to have a front where they can stand together as one. However, these things did not quite, scale through, because at the end of the day, we saw that the meeting ended abruptly, and at the end of the day, see where we are, because when the news went out that only 13 has scaled through, it's kind of, just turned others off. However, my people, this is what is happening, and the time to begin to act and do the right thing, so that we all as one people with one voice, can speak together. I seriously believe that any group of persons or people who want to have to have their voices heard must work together in synergy. There must be no breaking of ranks. They must work together in synergy, in one accord, and must be able to ensure that, they refuse to allow, okay, things that have been going on to become a determining factor of what they will be, be putting together as a people to present to the Nigerian people. You have to prove to the people that you know exactly what you're talking about. You know exactly what you're aiming for. And guess what? That's what people will look at. If they can see that you have a united front. Take, for instance, in the East, there is a party, the AGPA. The very people of the East are not patronizing such party. The very people of the party are not, the very people they're not patronizing their very own party. So if you're not patronizing your party, how do you expect that others will look upon the party and they will see it as a party where they should belong to, because they are sure that this is the party to beat? You see, so there are all kinds of things out there, all kinds of matters, going on. And the truth of it is that if the Southeast is going to come out as one, and stand together and say, this is what we want, it's our turn, I believe they will have it. But if the Southeast, is divided against itself, any house that is divided against itself, it will self-destruct. It starts from within. It starts from very within. Before you know it, the whole thing starts collapsing from within. And that's the worst kind of collapse. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.